waited a whole damn week just to calm down before I shoot this video so that I don't overstep my boundaries. But this happens in front of me so often that I'm so sick of it, I can't just shut the f up anymore. Just for context purposes, my entire family is African, and so I am around a lot of black people. So tell me why black men specifically feel the need to degrade black women when they are around non-black women, as if that's supposed to impress me or make me feel good or make me want them. I waited for her cue before I joined her because I'm not going to disrespect her like that. And we put him in his place. But what she said in the end was correct. She said to him, I'm glad she gets it. But do you understand how embarrassing it is that she does, but you don't? What you just...
Now, this is what I'm going to say. First and foremost, what's good, everybody? If you're first time viewing my content in this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is what I'm going to say. This happens on both ends. Let's not try to make this one-sided, please. And for those who've been following me, you've seen the backlash that I've gotten from black women. You've seen women on platforms, on social media accounts, on TikTok specifically, talk about their distaste for their own men.
Massa.
Beef my
Massa.
Beef my
Massa.
Beef my
Massa.
Beef my
Massa.
We've recently seen women come on social media to express to the world, specifically to black men, that they're going to date outside their race, that straight black men are the weakest links.
They would make fun of me for being too dark or having short hair. I developed a complex and I stopped dating black men.
So I'm gonna just come out and say it because I know we all think I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. Straight black men are the weakest link in the black community.
You remember the spiritual girl, the spiritualist that said that the mother goddess has said that black men are to be cleaned out.
The black men are at a place right now in their life, like they're at a place where they're losing spiritual protection. Black men are losing the spiritual protection of the other side right now because the black men have lost favor. The black collective men have lost favor. There's a reason why a lot of black men are starting to lose money. They're having a hard time making money. They can't keep relationships. They're turning into severe narcissists. They can't stop smoking. They can't stop drinking. They can't stop around with people. You've lost favor because you have been disrespecting the divine feminine for too long.
That she's going to do some house cleaning and that black men are going to be dropping like flies, basically. I mean, we've seen scenarios where I've asked a specific set of black women on TikTok what would happen if black men came together and said that they wanted black women to be more natural. And y'all seen the response that I got from these women.
Building a disproportionate amount of black men are out here embarrassing their community.
Women aren't making their styling decisions predicated only off what men are attracted to. So if you're trying to start a thing where natural girls are going to come on here and say, damn right, and bash the other girls, that's not my final point. I don't actually care what you individually like. Like it, but stop bringing the opposite up.
Okay, number one, I need black men to know that they are not the center of the world, and the reason why it is that we as black women make the choices that we make. We are most likely not going to believe y'all because y'all say one thing and then you end up with something else. So we're going to think that you are not actually articulating your true wants and desires. The other side of it is black women don't do the things that we do in order to perceive attention from men. We are trying to be perceived for the most part by other black women.
Go die in a war. Go do something productive for your community. Okay? Like
a woman recently I just saw on Instagram, you know, she came up on TikTok, or she made a TikTok saying that, you know, white men treat us better and love us better.
White men love black women.
What type of buffoonery, coonery stuff? Like, you know how much you gotta like despise your reflection in yourself to say such things. For you to admire the validation of other sets of people so much to where you will discriminate and demean and tear down your own people, men or women. You have to be really sick in the head. Like, you really have to like think on that. That you're not even socially aware, right? You're not even socially aware of the platform that you have, of the voice and the power that you have to get on platforms, to get on social media, to get in front of a screen, in front of thousands, possibly millions of people, and express your distaste for your own set of people. I really want you to really like think on that. Next time when you try to make that tweet, next time when you're in a comment section and you're agreeing with all these sets of these feminists talking about how much they can't stand black men, or the next time you're in a group chat and these men talking about how much they can't stand a black one, all this type of stuff, or the next time you're in a Twitter thread argument. Like, I really want you to think on that next time. You make yourself look like a goddamn fool. And I dedicate my platform to bring these type of issues out, to put it to the front, the forefront for you, to make you understand and realize that you might have some issues that you need to handle and situate. That it's not okay for you as a black man to project your self-hatred on another black woman. That you as a black woman, it is not okay for you to project your self-hatred on another black man, to inferiorize him and make him seem as lesser than, as not even as a man at all. There are some women, I talk about this in my videos, a month or so back, where some of these women will demean their men, emasculate their men because they see him as a boy. So this is something that a lot of black people need to situate and deal with, because to get on social media and express your distaste and your hatred and your despise, like the argument, or there was the divest, like they've created a movement to imagine that, right? Going on social media and gladly, proudly, voluntarily going out of your way to other sets of people and telling them, I'm going to divest from my race, from my set of people, just so that I could be accepted by others. That's what it means to divest. To go to where these women are talking about, like, they want to go where they're happy. They want to go where they're appreciated, which means they're not accepted by their own. They're not accepted by the men around them, right? They have to go elsewhere, as if like it's running out. the good stock of men, the good status, the amounts of good black men are just running out. It's very rare for them. So they have to go elsewhere. They have to date outside of their tribe, out of their nation, out of their race, just to be appreciated. That says a lot about you. That means you're not putting in the right amount of effort for yourself. You're not doing the right amount of effort to appreciate yourself, to preserve yourself, to love yourself, because you would know that there are black men all around and about. And if you just can't find one all around and about, you can travel. Dating apps even. Like, there's so many different ways. There's so many millions of black people in this world. And because of 2 to 3 black men that you came across, you have concluded some way, somehow, that you just can't find a good black man. Oh, because the one black man that you found on Twitter with a Twitter thread, you don't even know the man. You don't even know if he's trolling. You don't even know if he's trolling. He's probably just saying certain stuff just to get you mad. And because of a certain tweet, because of a certain video that went viral on TikTok, that has concluded, that has made up in your, you have concluded, and you have made up in your mind that you no longer want to be with black men. I've had these constant, consistent conversations way back in 2020, and I would tell some of my female friends, they would come to me talking about, like, I think I'm going to give up on black men. And I would have these same type of conversations. Why do you feel that way? What happened? What went on? And they would tell me about certain scenarios that happened, This one girl, she told me about, she was in a black council meeting at her school, and the black men there was talking about how they're more willing to, date outside of their race. And that just made her feel a type of way. And first I had to sympathize. I said, first, I understand how you feel. I understand what you're going through. And I understand that it's very unsettling to be in a room where the general audience of black men are willing to do certain stuff outside of their race, when it comes to like sexuality and stuff like that. But you cannot generalize the whole basis of black men. And even as much as women claim they have this intuition, they don't listen to it. And I'm here to let you know that there are plenty of good men out there for you. I'm here to let you know, black men, there are plenty of good black women out there. But social media will have you believing, if you are following the wrong people, if you are giving attention to the wrong things, it will have you believing. It will shape and shift your reality. It will have you to believe that there are a lack of good black men and women. But you may either need to distance yourself from social media or find the right people to follow on social media. Because a lot of us, we don't utilize social media to our advantage. We rather utilize social media to go with the flow, to follow the flock, to become the flock, to create more flock. Because some of us, you will use your platform and your phone, and you'll get here and you'll make a 60-second TikTok that could shift the reality of somebody else.
I can't stand these niggas. I can't stand them. You know what? I think I might get me a tie.
And just that 60-second TikTok could shift the reality of a 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old black girl. And change their whole reality. Ingrain their self-hatred. Because you can't sit here and make videos like this and then talk about black girl magic. I love myself. I love being black. No, you don't. Because if you love being black, you would utilize your phone to love black men. You would utilize your phone to ingrain self-love, to project self-love. But instead, you're projecting insecurities. Because why would you care about what another man believes in or what another man looks for? Is that why you want to have the Becky hair going right all the way down to your buttocks? Let's really talk about it. Is that why? Is that why you want to appear as somebody else, something that you're not? Is that why you want that Puerto Rican hair? You have women out here who will look like something that they're not and then claim that they're not doing it for that. Right? You have women out here who would tell men, they would tell men that y'all don't even like natural hair. We tell black women, we love natural hair. Encourage them to be natural, to be who they were born to be. And while they have the weave flowing all the way down to their ankles, y'all don't even like natural stuff. But we're telling you, well, you don't tell me what to do. You can't win with them. You can't win with some of them. It's a sad case. But I made this video to let you know, black men, black women, that you have to start projecting self-love. And, I was listening to Dr. Georgia Gruey today, and, she was saying, like, a lot of people don't know how to love. A lot of people don't know how to look within themselves. A lot of people don't know what it means to just meditate, look within themselves. It's so sad. So that's what I leave with you today. If you have an issue with trying to find good black men or good black women, I want you to search within yourself. Find that one thing about yourself that you don't like. Turn it upside down. Turn it into a positive. And project self-love. Because I guarantee you are the one that creates your own reality. So when you can't find a good black man or you can't find a good black woman, you have to look back at yourself. Because I guarantee you, I have no issues. I have no issues or any problems trying to find a good black woman. Because I know who I am at the end of the day. I am a good black man, and I deserve a good black woman. And if you can't find any good black men, if you can't find any good black men, any good black women, you have to go back to the root. Do you feel that you deserve to have a good black man? Do you feel that you deserve to have a good black woman? Because a lot of black people, they will project how they truly feel. Some people, they're projecting what they really feel about themselves. When you see people on social media using their phones talking about, I can't find a good black woman. I don't know where she at. I don't know where all I see is ghetto ass men. That's really him saying, I don't deserve a good black woman. I don't. I truly don't deserve a good black woman. When you see some of these black women out here, I can't find these niggas, I can't find no good black men. Where the good black men at? That's really her saying, I don't deserve a good black man. Please, do not find me. That's what she's saying. It's a cry for help. Because they don't know how to express what they are feeling within. Anyways, I'm ranting, ain't I? This video is going to be very long. I need to head out. But shout out to everybody who stuck around to listen to what I had to say. Let me know how you feel about this personally in the comments below. Concerning the whole matters at hand, make sure you like, share, subscribe. And before you go, check out these other videos. We out.